Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. Oh honey, I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm just ready to go. How are you guys?
Hi, I'm Lizzie from Beauty Launchpad, and we're here with Anthony Pazos from LA here.
Woo!
We're going to be asking him some questions this morning, so if anyone has any questions, be sure to ask them. So to start off, we want to know, how did you first get into doing hair?
So I started doing hair a long time ago. I've got two sisters, Alyssa and Lauren, and there's a 10-year age difference between me and the middle child. It was kind of my job in the morning to get my sisters ready, and that's kind of how it all started. They were my guinea pigs, and I love my sisters to death, and they pretty much, I remember at one point my sister was 11 years old and had a full head of extensions. At that point Britney Spears was really in, and of course I was obsessed with Britney Spears, and that's just really kind of how it all happened. I was doing my friends in high school and college, and that's just really what happened. That's just where it was all down, where it all came from, basically.
What is the craziest thing a client has ever asked you to do their hair?
I know you guys out there know this happens all the time. When someone comes in with black hair, good morning, hi sweetie. When they come in with black hair and they're like, I want to go blonde in one day. Why do they do that to us? Please tell us why do they do this to us? It's like they think we're miracle workers. Now here's the deal. We can take them from black hair to blonde hair in one day if they want to have short hair. Do they want to have short hair? Sometimes maybe they do. That's probably one of the craziest things I've done.
Do you have any tips for working with extensions?
I personally like doing the tape-in extensions right now. They're really big. I like that they give a lot of volume and mass to the hair. I like individual extensions too, especially maybe on the top section and maybe in the front section because they're a little more dainty. And you can get really high ponytails, which is amazing. And make sure girls out there, hair quality is super important. You never want to get crappy hair extension quality.
Do you have a favorite brand of extensions?
You know, I like to use Indian virgin hair. I work with a lot of Indian virgin hair, Brazilian hair. We have a place out here called the Hair Shop that sells Remy hair. Now, Remy hair, for all of you girls that don't know what that is, it's hair that is all in the same direction cuticle-wise, but it's not virgin. So for me, virgin hair is the best. Virgin hair means it hasn't been touched, it hasn't been chemically processed. It's fresh from the girl's ponytail to the consumer, and it's just amazing. What brand do you like of tape? I get my tape-in extensions from the Hair Shop. They run about $300 for a full head of extension hair. And what I recommend, they usually come about 2 inches long. I end up cutting them in half, and I make them about 1 inch long. I realized that when you make them about 1 inch long, they're a little bit easier to kind of put up in high ponytails. When you leave them too long, they're just too cumbersome, and I don't like them that much. So I always kind of make sure that I'm customizing my tape-in extensions to make sure that my client's hair looks flawless, and I just don't want it to look bulky at the root. You know what I mean? I love the coverage that I get, but I don't want it to look bulky.
And I think someone asked a question about coloring extensions.
Okay, so here's the deal, girls. I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're gonna be getting Remy hair extensions that have already been colored, let's get real, they're not gonna color. So that's not, well, let me take that back. They're not gonna be true to the color that you're putting on. Usually they have metallic dyes coating these hairs. If you're gonna be using virgin hair will give you a true color tone when you're using color on it. But normally when you're coloring extensions that are Remy hair, they will not take true to tone, and I don't recommend it. It's always best to match the hair color already colored. You're buying it colored. That's the best way to guarantee that your client's gonna get the best color results.